This time on Distant Shores, we take our new Enksail Orion 49 aluminum sailboat on her first sea trial to test out the engine and systems, the 3-rudder configuration, and swing keel. We're Sheryl and Paul Sheryl, hosts of the Distant Shores Sailing Adventure TV series. We've been cruising and living aboard for 34 years, documenting the sailing lifestyle. Join us for the commissioning of our new boat, a custom aluminum Orion 49.
I'm very excited about our first time away from the dock. But you need to help me start it up. So this is a new engine control. So we need to power it on first.
Yeah.
Green light, power's on. Engine's in neutral. Start.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! It starts. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
On our last boat, we had a Yanmar engine panel incorporating both the display and on-off switch in one unit. Because these are large, many sailboats have trouble finding a convenient place to mount one. The new display is separate from the on-off switch, so it's easier to find a place to mount and install it.
And when you start it here, on, you start, and then you select, and then you can have this one on it. You can do electric, forward, what do you want.
Right.
And when you're inside, you also have the same. You select, and then you take over and do it inside.
Right.
We got the wind blowing us off.
Yeah, no problem.
Should be easy. We've got fenders down the side.
Yeah. Take it loose.
Yeah. Making sure the fenders are down the side, checking the wind is blowing us off, so that's easy. It's the first time operating a 3-rudder boat, so we'll see how much input we get from the propeller onto the 3rd rudder. Otherwise, she'll handle a lot like our southerlies with 2 rudders.
Okay, bow is free and line clear. Hey, hey, we are casting off the dock lines.
Lines are free.
We are free at the dock.
We just want to see how much input the 3rd rudder has. Since we have for the first time got a 3rd rudder on the boat, as opposed to just 2 rudders away from the prop shaft, there's now a little guy in front, so we should be able to make some turns, even though we're going really slow. Feels amazing to be off the dock. Isn't this exciting?
So congratulations, Daniel and Marco.
Yeah.
We got the engine going. We're moving around in the canals. This is a very big day for us.
This is a nice little basin to play in because nobody comes in here hardly at all. So we don't need to worry about traffic in case anything goes wrong. How you feeling, honey?
Oh, I'm just so excited. We've been waiting so long for this day.
Don't start crying.
So I got my sunglasses on.
When you get a new boat, it is a very exciting time, the first time to take it off the dock.
Oh, yeah. And it just feels so natural, doesn't it? We're so at home with this boat already. And we've been working with a great team. As we're taking the boat out, they're down below, checking things, and just such a great spot.
Nice is not too strong of a wind today.
Yes, good day to
Have an easy day for the first trial.
check it out.
It's great to be out here. It feels amazing. I can't believe it. It's been quite a while, but we are out here today. We're doing the initial tests, and we can really get testing underway. The commissioning can really begin in earnest. Getting all the systems up and running in their natural environment underway.
So what are we going to be testing? Are we going to be sailing today, or are we just testing motor?
We're not sailing today. We'll be testing other systems. Obviously the thruster we already have tried a little bit. We can give that a bigger test, and there's other things. Get the engine up to different speeds and make sure it's okay. Looks wrong.
So we're actually going out the canal and into the IJsselmeer, or the IJssel Lake. This is the freshwater lake that is divided by a dike, a giant dike, from the Wadden Sea and the North Sea, the saltwater, to the north.
7 knots. Well, she goes pretty quick. We're making 7 knots at something like 2,000 RPM. Here we go, the first day of summer. Summer solstice yesterday at nearly midnight. So now it is the first full day of summer. And we're out on the water. Not exactly a beach day, but there you go. Doing testing, and we'll see how it goes. We're testing a lot of stuff today, so the idea is to go through as many systems as we can and make up a list of jobs to do back at the dock. And then we'll be able to go out and get out and do the sails, get the sails up the next time. You are so excited about this new pilot house, eh?
Yeah. I had to test out the pilot house to see what it was like down here. And I can see all around as we're motoring through the canal or through the channel. And oh, I can't wait to do watching.
So it's 0%, it's all the way up.
The display is showing the water depth of 3.9 meters. Our draft is 1.4 meters plus the additional nearly 2 meters with the keel swung down.
So the more the percentage, the more it is down. This is showing the depth of the keel. Then we can lower the keel a little bit. So it's down a small amount.
Very nice.
Is it turned on? Oh, now it's 0.4%.
Okay, hey everybody.
Hey everybody. We wanted to just say, hey, how excited we are. We are out. I don't know if you can see in the picture, but I'm steering. We are underway.
Yep, first
Doing our
sea trial.
First sea trial, first time to move off the dock. We just got out the Macram Channel and going back in again now after an hour of puttering up and down and checking fuel and engines and RPMs and everything.
Yeah, feels great. The boat is beautiful.
Amazing.
We're getting good responses from people as they go by in their boats.
Yeah.
And yeah, even a few Distant Shores fans got a wave. So very exciting to get to this day. First day of summer. We're so thrilled. Thanks so much for your support. And we are on the water today.
Yeah. Cheers, everybody. Happy
Cheers.
summer solstice. Well, today the idea was to take the first sea trial and make sure that the engine's all operating and the steering and pumps and leaks and the fuel system and everything. We'll go out again next week, hopefully, and do the sails. For now, there's a few things on the list to be taken a look at as we come back to the dock. I've been really enjoying just steering and enjoying the day, and it's just unbelievable to be out on the water. And the first day of summer too, fantastic.
The pelagic fleet.
Hello. Nice to have that third rudder.
That's working.
Well, that was an exciting first outing.
Oh my gosh, we've been waiting for this day for so long.
Absolutely.
And it was just perfect conditions to do this first sea trial.
Yeah.
Not too much wind, so we could really test out the engine.
And it was the first day of summer.
Yes.
Well, you wouldn't know from wearing our...
Unseasonably cool weather
Cool
they're having
day.
this year, because we were here last year. It was really hot.
Yeah.
So.
But it was so exciting to get the boat off the dock.
Yeah.
First time taking it off the dock and first time bringing it back in. A tight little slip. And as many of our recent boats have been, she seems happier handling in reverse than in
Yes.
forward to bring her into the slip. A bit more options of what you can do to handle the boat.
But that's fun.
But that was great
part
to
of
learn
sea
the
trials.
new
Yeah,
boat and
learn
learning
the
the new
new
boat.
boat and how it handles differently from our
Yeah.
previous boats. But very nice to go out with the engineers today.
They've got a little list of things to fix.
Yeah, and that's the great thing about sea trials and commissioning. If there's any little troubleshooting or fine tuning, we figure it out now. And
Make a little list of things to do this afternoon or Monday.
that's right. Yeah,
And
it's
then we
Friday
can-
today.
Yeah.
So
Get another sea trial next week or a couple of them.
Yeah.
One to figure all this stuff when it's been repaired. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully get the sails out on the next time off the dock.
Yeah. Thanks for watching. Join us next time for Sea Trials Under Sail.
We look forward to sharing the fun of sailing distant shores 4 with you. Subscribe now so you don't miss any upcoming adventures, and check out our sailing schedule on the Distant Shores website to see when and where you can join us aboard.
It's a great way to introduce a loved one to the sailing life. Get some hands-on experience sailing to foreign ports while trying out a new boat, and just generally having a good time with us on the water. We look forward to welcoming you aboard.